feel good.
Whether it's James Brown or Jimmy Graham, those words are music to Who Dat's ears. After a year when Graham battled an ankle injury and then a wrist injury that eventually needed off-season surgery, the Saints tight end is finally feeling healthy.
Everything's going well. It's I've been in rehab and been getting stronger, and right now I'm almost 100%. So going into camp I'll be 100%, and it just feels good. It feels good to be healthy finally, and back playing like me.
And playing like himself is a big boost to the Saints offense. After a Herculean year in 2011 of 99 catches, 1,300 yards, and 11 touchdowns, Graham's numbers fell to a mere heroic level in 2012 with 85 catches, nearly 1,000 yards, and 9 touchdowns. But combine that with missing the playoffs, and Graham believes last season was a huge disappointment.
I'm a hungry player. This is probably the hungriest I've ever been, to kind of right the wrongs of last year, and to prove, what this team can do, and, to maybe hush up some of the naysayers. So, for me, it's, it's all work, doing as much as I can to be the best player I can.
Most NFL tight ends would gladly trade to have the numbers Jimmy Graham had a year ago, but he did have some uncharacteristic drops over the course of the season. It would be easy to attest that to the wrist injury. Just don't expect him to do that.
I don't use excuses, and I can't blame it on that. We have, I think everyone in this room, wish they could, have plays over, and wish they could have changed, the outcome of last year. But that is the past, and that year's over, and now I'm healthy, and just kind of looking for the future.
I think certainly getting him back after his off season and surgery, and I know that he's anxious to get started on this year. We had a handful of guys that played through some injuries. We had a handful of drops. Certainly, I think his expectation level is high, just as ours is as well. And I look forward to watching this upcoming season.
Graham says every player on the roster took a long look in the mirror this offseason, and what he saw was a healthy tight end who is ready to get better. And if a 1,000-yard season was a down year, look out in 2013. In Metairie, Paul Boron for CST.